Dobrý den, vítám vás u dalšího rozhovoru o meditaci z cyklu Sjednocení v tichu. Dnes je naším hostem Swámí Jaataveda z organizace Art of Living, který přijal pozvání do České republiky a budeme si s ním povídat nejenom o meditaci, ale i o různých dechových technikách, které meditaci podporují. Good afternoon, Swamiji.
Good afternoon, Marketa.
First of all, I would like to thank you for accepting our invitation for this interview. And to start with, I would like to ask you about the slogan of your organization. What does it mean? Yoga for the mind.
Yes. So thank you for your invitation, Marketa. And this event, which is happening on 12th of June at Lucena, the name is Yoga for the Mind. See, to experience life, what do we need? We need a calmer state of mind. Most of the problems, most of the times what we see, the problem is not outside, it is inside. It is because of our own mind, because of our own emotions. So neither at school nor at home are we taught how to handle our own emotions. So in this time where we find many things are negative around us, we have to be strong and resilient from within, from inside. Not only through the mind or from the mind, but from level of our emotions even. So yoga for the mind is like how to develop that quality, how to learn few skills to be resilient from within, to be calm from within. So that whatever or whichever are the situations around us, we can easily handle those in a very efficient and effective way. And that is all about yoga for the mind. So basically it is fitness of our own mind. We do many fitness regime for our body, for each and everything. But hardly we pay attention to the mind, which is so very important.
Thank you. It is so very important. I know that well as a psychotherapist. And where does meditation come in?
So as we were discussing about the calmness of the mind, here comes meditation. No? Whether it is a good thought or a bad thought, thought is a thought. Any thought coming to the mind, it takes away certain energy from us, from the body. So we need to learn how to relax the mind consciously, not just lying down or something, but consciously how to relax this mind. And that is what is meditation. So meditation is, as a common belief is, there is concentration. No, it is just opposite of concentration. However, the effect of meditation is higher level of concentration, higher level of focus. But meditation itself is like deconcentration, defocus, when we allow our mind consciously just to calm down, just to relax.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. And you said meditation is the opposite of concentration. Can you maybe elaborate a little bit on that?
Yeah. So for the realm of the mind, effortlessness is the key. Like effort is the key for the body. So the next level is our mind. There are 7 layers of our own existence. If I start with, from the very outer is the body, then is the mind, then is the breath, then is the mind, intellect, memory, ego, and the self. Mm-hmm. No? So effort is the key when it comes to the body. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to the mind, it is effortlessness. So when we are concentrating, when you are thinking, when you are contemplating, it is a task for the mind. No? Like many of people say, no, I always think positive. It doesn't matter you think positive or negative. Thinking is an act for the mind, is an activity for the mind. But what is meditation is going beyond these activities. When you really allow your mind to calm down, it is not about concentration or thinking positive or negative. No, it is about the art of doing nothing.
Wonderful answer. Effortlessness. I really like that. Yeah. Giving our mind a break.
Yes. Letting go.
Letting go. Yeah. And now you've been living in Europe for a while, for quite many years. Do you see any danger for a Western mind when it comes to meditation? How should a Westerner approach meditation?
See, like sleep is needed for everybody, whether it is East or the West. No, it is a mechanism of the body. So one side is activity, another side is sleep. Similarly, meditation we can, little bit to understand, we can compare with sleep. There is activity of the mind also, we are all doing, irrespective of whether people staying in East or West or any part of this universe, you know. So when there is activity of the mind, there has to be some mechanism to relax the mind. So when we are sleeping, of course, the body is rested, but not necessarily the mind is getting that full rest, that deeper rest that is required for the mind. Mm-hmm. And that is what is meditation. So I think it is for everybody, meditation, as sleep is for everybody, for all human beings, that we have to sleep. And we are taught from childhood, okay, go to bed. As a child, a mother teaches. Similarly, I think all mothers, they should learn this art of meditation and teach their children to meditate for the mind and make them realize the importance of calming the mind, calming our emotions, getting over them. That is so very important.
I couldn't agree more. As you said at the beginning, we are not taught, neither at school, anywhere else, how to actually deal with our emotions. And mothers and fathers get stressed and then they pass on their traumas on their children. And we see it all around us. And that would be wonderful if mothers were taught, well, give yourself some time, do a meditation and teach it to your children. It is okay to have emotions, and I'll show you how to work with them, work through them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is like we just pass on the thing through our presence. As you rightly said, Marketa, like as parents also, one needs to follow meditation, some breathing techniques. So they even go through this state of total stress freeness. You know, they have to realize this. What does it mean to be stress free? And once you are stress free, children by nature, they're very sensitive and they adapt, they learn things very quickly from the environment. Mm-hmm. Now when they see, okay, this is how my mother or my parents, they deal with the stress. Whenever they're stressed, they do some breathing exercise, they meditate for a while, and they come back so fresh. And they can relate it because it is our natural mechanism. When we are tired, we take a nap or we sleep at night. The next morning, we are energetic. So similarly, the same analogy, they can relate it with a stress or a mind which is tired. No? A few minutes just relaxing can give us so much more freshness, so much more clarity. And as you said, so much more like you can win over your emotions.
Mm-hmm. And you keep mentioning breath. So what role does breathing techniques play in your teaching, the way you approach meditation?
So we were talking about these 7 layers of our existence, the body, breath, and the mind. Each one of them have got connection with each other. So basically the nature of mind is what is vacillating between the past and the future. This is how the mind is. Either in the past we are picking up some negative emotions, or when it is in the future, we are again picking up some negative emotions, fear, anxiety, insecurity. So where is life? Where is this happiness? It is in the present moment. So it is not impossible to bring the mind to the present moment. Why? Because we have one connection, that is our own breath. So you see, our breath is always in the present moment, irrespective of our mind, either it is in the past or the future. So when we do certain breathing techniques, what we see effortlessly, because it is not that you have to always put attention or concentration on your breath. No, effortlessly, you learn to bring the mind to the present moment. And the mind which is in the present moment, it is free of stress, free of anxiety, free of any inhibition and all these things. Number one. Number second is the cause of the stress. There are many reasons, but the main reason is lack of energy in the body. Now there are many sources of energy. Majorly we can say like 4, the food, sleep, meditation. Breath plays a very important role. Why? We have got limitation to take energy or get energy from food. We cannot keep on eating food to get more energy. We won't be able to digest that much food. Similarly for sleep also, we can sleep 7.5, 8 hours, or at the max 9 hours a day. We cannot sleep for 14 hours. Even if we try, we feel so dull after we got up from the sleep. So how to get this energy? And that breath helps. But the irony is we are just using 30, 35 or to maximum 40% of our full lung capacity. So to have more air or more oxygen, first we need to enhance the capacity of our lungs, and that can be achieved through certain breathing techniques. When we practice them, I'll not say regularly, but every day for a few minutes, eventually what we see, that our lung capacity has got increased. Thereby, we can take more air or more oxygen to the system. Because every day, you know how many liters we are breathing? How many liters of air? We breathe more than 10,000 liters of air each day, each single day, more than 10,000 liters. So if we can really focus, work, and we can learn these breathing techniques, these are very simple. Of course, they are very profound, but they are very easy to learn. Just over a period of 2-3 days, in 1.5, 2 hours of session, one can learn these breathing techniques, and then they can just follow it at home or wherever they are. So once we have higher energy, we can feel that we are much happier, we are much calmer, and then that the stress can be easily kind of released from the body through the breath. And that's why breath is so very important for us.
Mm-hmm. And then even the impact of the meditation is deeper, maybe.
Yes. So this we talked about the mind, but the next step is our emotions. Even the mind is calm. If something is there, we are boiling inside, we are hurt or some trauma is inside, then also it will not let our mind to calm down. We will be boiling from inside. Some negative emotion, we'll under the grip of some negative emotions. So how to deal with that? So see, every emotion, it has a particular pattern of breathing. When we are angry, we are breathing very fast. When we are sad, it's a very shallow breathing. And when we are happy, the breathing is much deeper. So when we can alter our breath, or when we alter our breath, what we see, we can really alter the way we feel, or we can alter our emotions. And this is called as the rhythmic breathing technique or the Sudarshan Kriya. So since 1981, when the Sudarshan Kriya came into the existence through Gurudeva Sri Ravi Shankarji, it has reached to 180 countries and more than 550 million people, they have all experienced this Sudarshan Kriya. So when we practice this Sudarshan Kriya, and it takes just few minutes, I tell you, then what we see that we can really overcome our emotions.
Great, 550 million people. That's pretty impressive number. And do you also have some numbers or statistics on the impact of the breathing and meditation on the human body, on the well-being?
Yeah, there are many researches done in our Norwegian university. More than 100 plus researches have been done in the Norwegian university, Stanford University, Yale University in US. So maybe I can read out few of the statistics from the researches. So we were talking about the impact and the study, the research, what it shows about the Sudarshan Kriya, breathing or the sky, So we were talking about stress. So it says that 37% increase in calmness within just 4 weeks of practicing of Sudarshan Kriya.
Just 4 weeks.
Just 4 weeks, 23% reduction in anxiety within 6 weeks. So this is about health and well-being, This is very interesting, this research. 60% reduction in cortisol, that is the stress hormone. And in how much? Just within 3 weeks of breathing Sudarshan Kriya.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so 60% within 3 weeks. I'll present you a few more. This is very good. I mean, for this time, you are psychotherapists, you can understand. 34% reduction in the depression within 4 weeks. And we all know after the pandemic especially, this depression has gone higher in the world. What I have heard that there is the suicidal tendencies, they have gone much higher than what it was before 2020. Yeah. So these are just few to just say. Let me see if there are any other. 25% increase in the social connection within 4 weeks.
Even in social connections.
Because as we were discussing, everything is about mind and emotions. Everybody is happy around us. The neighbors are throwing party or singing, dancing. But we feel aloof or depressed. So the social connection, it gets cut off.
Yeah. How true.
So what is the Sudarshan Kriya doing? It is bringing that harmony inside us or within us and within these 7 layers of our existence. So when there is that harmony inside, we can find harmony outside.
True. As many spiritual teachers say, it is with our mind that we create the world. So when our mind and our emotions and our body are in harmony, we can create social emotions, we can create a different world in which we live.
That's what society is, nothing but our own projection of our mind.
Yeah.
So each individual, if they get some tool to handle their mind and emotions, we can well imagine, we can build up such a beautiful, stress-free, harmonious and a loving society.
That's a wonderful dream in which I really believe. I would like to call it a vision and not a dream. Yeah. And you keep mentioning Sudarshan Kriya. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right now. Can you tell us more about what it looks like when one practices Sudarshan Kriya?
Yeah. So Gurudeva Shri Ravi Shankarji, he went into silence for around 12 days in 1981. And that time this rhythmic breathing technique, this Sudarshan Kriya, got revealed to him. And from that day onwards, he started sharing this wonderful, beautiful knowledge of this breath and meditation and this Sudarshan Kriya to the whole world. And he created trainers around the world to take this knowledge to each and every individual. Like nobody should remain, they should get the benefit out of this breathing of this Sudarshan Kriya. So of course we need a little environment. We have to prepare some breathing exercise before. But then it is a very effective, easy of course, and a very profound technique. It just needs few minutes under the guidance of a trainer or a teacher, and that's all. And then some some instructions are given, and you can practice the home-going Sudarshan Kriya at home. So it is that easy. It's a rhythmic breathing technique. Yeah.
And I can imagine people, well, I myself have met many people and heard saying them, oh no, I don't have time for breathing exercises, for meditation. Well, how many minutes would you recommend to a person to actually enjoy the impact after 3 or 4 or 6 weeks?
Yeah. So every day, just 15-20 minutes is what is needed. You know, why we feel that we don't have time? Because we have not realized that the deepest rest from within. It is as good as saying like, I don't have time to sleep. No? But once you sleep, once you have a very good night's sleep, the next day you really enjoy, cherish that, okay, I should sleep every single night or every single day. I should have a proper sleeping routine. Similarly, once who has experienced even 2-3 days or even one session of Sudarshan Kriya, I tell you, he cannot miss any single 15-20 minutes everyday session of his own, you know. He'll never miss that. Because throughout the day, you can feel how you can really keep your mind calm. You can see that you are not reacting to people or situations around you. And this is a great benefit. Every time you feel that freshness within, there's so much energy. You have clarity of mind. You don't feel depressed. And main thing about Sudarshan Kriya and meditation is what? You become much more charming.
Charming.
Of course. When you are calm from within, the charms come out.
The beauty comes from within.
Correct. And who doesn't want charming people around us? Like everybody. So if you can become like that, you create that environment around you.
Mm. I can tell you, I feel so intrigued and so attracted now that I'm really looking forward to coming to Lucerna next week to take part in the proper Sudarshan Kriya and the lecture.
Yeah. It's a great opportunity. Gurudev himself is visiting Czech, and it's an historic event because he's visiting here for the very first time to Czech Republic. So I think it's a great opportunity for everybody in Czech Republic, to visit Lucerna and take guidance and these teachings of breathing, meditation, and the wisdom from himself, from Gurudev himself.
Wonderful. What a great opportunity. And what a lovely space. Lucerna really is a special place, so I'm very glad that you are able to organize it there.
Yeah, because you being a psychotherapist, you can know giving a session on a Zoom or maybe on some other media is different. But when somebody comes to you, through your presence, that is a different kind of connection you develop with your client.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Similarly, when we do meditation, listen to wisdom, in this kind of environment, in the presence, it speaks much more than just the words or just on the screen.
Yeah. Yeah. And at some point, you actually realize you are no longer analyzing the words, but you are letting the person's energy and wisdom flow through you which is like which happens at a different, deeper layer.
Yeah, yeah. You can immediately go into that depth. As you rightly mentioned, the word flowing. You just don't analyze just through your intellect. Of course, the intellect is needed, but then you just let it flow through you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have one last question. What you are promoting is a regular 15-20 minutes breathing meditation exercise every day, and I think it's fantastic. And aside of that, there are also long 7 days, 10 days, 3 weeks meditation retreats. So what is your position towards those retreats, silent retreats?
Yeah. So what we said, this 15-20 minutes is like doing a dusting, how we do a dusting every single day, a little bit cleaning here and there. But we have this Art of Living Silence programs, which you rightly said it is 5 days or 10 days or even longer retreats we have. So those are like complete servicing of the car. You send your car for after 10,000 kilometers or something, it's a complete servicing. So twice a year or thrice, taking a little time off and going deeper with the help of silence and then coming back. It gives you much deeper experience and cleanses you from within. So there is that everyday practice of 15-20 minutes and these retreats. So they actually complement. They complement.
They're complementary. Okay. Thank you. And Swamiji, do you think we could now demonstrate to the viewers some of the breathing meditation techniques that you offer?
Yeah, I think that will be great, because as we were discussing about presence and experience, I think we discussed those things, and it will be good that our viewers can directly experience that. Yeah. So shall we start right away? Okay. So as we were discussing, Marketa, about the breath, that the breath gives us energy. So in this session, I'd like to share with our viewers and everybody a breathing technique called as Bhastrika in Sanskrit. And we can call it or understand it as energizing breath. So it gives us instant energy to the system. And after this Bhastrika, we can go into the meditation. So there will be instructions. I'll give few instructions, and just we have to sit wherever we are on our couch and just keep our spine relaxed and comfortably erect, and we just listen to the instructions, but without any effort, as if we are listening to some music coming from very far of distance. So not even listening to the instructions with attention or effortlessly. So, let us all sit comfortably and easily, and we will now do this breathing technique. It is called as Bhastrika, or the energizing breath. So, how do we do this? So, keep loose fist in front of your shoulders, and the elbows or the biceps touching the rib cage very gently. And keep it loose, very loose. And keep that beautiful smile on your face. When we smile, the breath can move or goes into the body very easily. Now, when we breathe in, our hands, they go up, and the fists, they open like this. And we breathe out, the hands, they come down, fist, they get closed. And with a little jerk, we breathe it out. So I'll show it once, and then I'll take the count, and we can all do together. So I'll show it just once. And this is the relaxing position. Yeah. Only people, those who are pregnant or have very high blood pressure, only they need not do. Rest, everybody can do that. So let's start. Loose fist in front of our shoulders. Keep your arms loose. Big smile on your face. Take a normal breath in and breathe out. And now together we do. Breathe in, out. In, out. Little forcefully. In, out. 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 And relax. Hands on your lap, palms facing to the sky, shoulders relaxed. Feel the flow of energy inside your body. Get ready for the second round of Bhastrika. Once again, loose fists in front of your shoulders, elbows close to your body, hands relaxed, and that beautiful smile on your face. So breathe in with a smile, deep breath. Breathe out with a smile. And now together we do. Breathe in, out. 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 And relax. Hands on your lap, palms facing to the sky. Relax your body. Feel the flow of energy inside your body. And you may observe your mind even. And now get ready for the final round of Bhastrika. So loose fist in front of your shoulders. Do not forget to smile. Take a deep breath in with a smile. Breathe out completely. And together we do. Breathe in, out. 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 And relax. Hands on your lap, palms facing to the sky. Relax your body. And you may sit very comfortably and easily. If you wish to take a cushion to rest your back, you may do so. And for the next few minutes, we'll keep our eyes closed, body relaxed, and we are going to do nothing now, simply relaxing. Take a deep breath in, hold the breath, breathe out through the mouth. Take another deep breath in, hold the breath, breathe out through the mouth. Take another breath in, hold, and this time breathe out through the nostrils as gently as you can. As you breathe out, relax your body more and more. Listen to all the noises or sounds around you. The sound from the traffic, or birds chirping, or any other sound. Simply accept them, be one with them. Gently breathe in and breathe out. You are one with the environment around you. Now we will take our attention, a feeble or a gentle attention, to different parts of our body without moving them. So gently take your attention to your right foot. Right knee, right thigh and hip, the whole of your right leg. Relax all the muscles and nerves of your right leg. Gently breathe in and let go. Left foot, left knee, left thigh and hip, relax all the muscles and nerves of your left leg. Breathe in and breathe out. Stomach, chest, shoulders, right hand, right palm, and the fingers. Left hand, left palm, and the fingers. Relax your neck. Relax all the muscles and nerves in your forehead or head region. Eyebrows. Our eyes are still and relaxed at this moment. Keep that beautiful smile on your face and relax all your facial muscles. Gently breathe in and let go. Become aware of your thoughts. Good thoughts or bad thoughts. Just let them come, do not resist. Gently breathe in and breathe out. Keep a beautiful smile on your face and let it grow bigger and bigger. Let your smile percolate through each and every cell in your body. This very moment, each and every cell in your body is relaxing and smiling. Now very gently take your attention to that part of your body which is not relaxing, or where there is less smile. Now breathe in and breathe out as if you are breathing through that part of the body. Let go all your efforts. Simply relax. become aware of the state of your mind. Gently breathe in and breathe out. Become aware of your body and your surroundings. Now take a deep breath in and breathe out. Another deep breath in and breathe out. And whenever you feel complete, very slowly and gently, you may open your eyes. Very slowly and gently, you may open your eyes. Yes.
This was wonderful. Thank you. I feel so energized and calm at the same time. Really reinvigorated.
Yeah.
Like my head is pleasantly empty and my heart is shining. Thank you so much again.
Thank you, Marketa. Yeah, thank you.
So thank you very much for this interview and for showing us the powerful technique.
And I'm sure people, adopting this breathing technique, this ancient Vedic way to lead a happy life, stress-free life, just few minutes every day, calming the mind, meditating, just few couple of breathing techniques, the Sudarshan Kriya. Really we can create that stress-free environment not only within us, but in the society. We can feel that happiness, joy, love, and find that purpose of our life, make our life more meaningful.
Absolutely. You mentioned the ancient Vedic teaching. There's so much wisdom in the ancient teachings. Yeah. Thank you.